Hello everybody, I am Salty and welcome back to another video of my channel, and today I'm going to be a little review of some photos, well, some Lego MOCs sets that were made by AxoticBTW on Reddit. It's a very incredible Reddit user, and I will link his page in the description of this video. And I will be showing off his builds today. So yeah, let's just get straight into this. And the first build that we have is the 41st Legion Clone Troopers set. Now this set does include a Corporate Alliance tank droid, 2 super battle droids, 2 regular 41st Legion Kashyyyk clones, as well as 2 elite, 2 41st Elite Corps troopers, like with the more scout trooper like helmet. Personally, I think if Lego were going to do another style of these Legion style battle packs, I think this would be an amazing opportunity. With the Corporate Alliance tank droid, the clone troopers, and the super battle droids, I think this is an incredible design. I think this is absolutely amazing. And I do really like the actual minifigs included. They are all really nice, and the super battle droids are amazing. And it would be great to be able to buy a couple of these and have a couple of Corporate Alliance tank droids and super battle droids. Next up, we do have the R170 Starfighter. Now this does look like an incredible set. I just need to zoom in so I can actually read what it says here. Okay. So we have 3 clone trooper pilots, which is very important. The previous R170 Starfighter included 2 pilots, one of which was a named character, being Captain Jag, and the other one was a regular clone pilot. As this is including, not including the Kit Fisto minifigure that was also supposed to pilot the R170 Starfighter, which personally I don't like, as it then detracts from the set because you can't fill up your R170 with clone troopers like you're supposed to be able to. There is also included in this mock-up of a set I think it's R3A4, the Astromech droid, which does look very nice, and there's also a 332nd Legion clone trooper that we did see in the AAT, and I think getting another one of those just bundled into a set like this would be good. However, it is slightly unrealistic, and I think if Lego were going to release the set, they would just include the 3 pilots and the Astromech droid, mainly because there's not really any reason to add another minifigure to this kind of set for Lego. They're going to sell it either way, and I don't think that, I mean, they could increase the price by adding the extra minifigure, but I don't think it would really be worth it, because they'd probably just make too many people angry for it to be worth. Although that doesn't usually seem to upset Lego. Next up, we do have the V-Wing Starfighter, which does look amazing. It looks a lot better than the previous rendition, as it is all snot techniques. Studs not on top, that means so the studs are actually facing the front of the ship instead of upwards. Now this V-Wing Starfighter does look absolutely incredible. It is seen very briefly in episode 3, as far as I'm aware that's the only time it is seen in the films. And it is amazing. It does include the same Astromech droid as before, and the same clone pilot as before. However, they could change that up very easily. I mean, it's only an Astromech that could be reprinted in a different colour and given a different name. And the clone pilot, they can just change out the faceprint for. They could use the older style, like they did in the previous V-Wing, or they could keep with this new style, and have 2 clone pilots in the R170 and a named character like they did with Kit Fisto in the previous rendition. But I do think a new R170 would be a very good idea. The V-Wing, not so much, but I do think it does still look like an amazing design. Next up, we do have the 51st Y-Wing that is seen at the end of the Clone Wars Season 7, including a 332nd Trooper, the Ahsoka Tano, both of which were seen in the AAT. Then we also have Ahsoka's Astromech Droid, which is last seen as Ahsoka's Starfighter, and we have the Phase 2 Captain Rex, which has not been seen in a while, since 2016 in the Bark Speeder with Sidecar. It's a very good minifigure and very expensive now, so Lego would definitely sell loads and loads of this 51st Y-Wing if they were to sell it with Captain Rex. Next up we have the B19 Torrent, again with the 332nd Trooper and the same Astromech as before, and the clone pilot. I mean, I don't blame this guy for not having specific minifigures, because Lego would really just sell this with 1 minifigure if they could. And it's very nice design. It is again very smooth like the V-Wing. and it looks amazing. I mean, Lego knows how to make the retractable bottom wing. However, I don't think they will actually be doing another V-wing ever, because it's a very brittle design and is not that famous or recognizable from the Clone Wars or the films. So there are other ships like the R170 that I think would be a better design. However, this does look incredible. Those guns on the side look absolutely amazing. Then we do have the Droids Battle Pack. Now this looks amazing. I really want them to make this, because I would love to build up a droid army with this. It includes 2 separate battle droids and 4 regular battle droids and 2 staps. Now I personally think that a bigger build like the Corporate Alliance tank droid that we did see in the previous one would be better, and maybe 1 stap would probably be more realistic for Lego. Kind of like the Firefight Legion clone troopers with the AT-RT and the Bark Speeder. The amount of droids in this is absolutely amazing. I think possibly either including a battle pack for it to go up against, or including, I think that might be the next one on the list. No, it's not. Okay. Well, including a set for this to go up against, like the original Clone Troopers one from 2008, would be a lovely idea. With the Clone Troopers versus Assassin Droids from the Clone Wars, I think this would be an amazing idea for that, and I think that these 2 battle packs would sell really well if they were paired together, especially like the Firefight Legion one does. Next up, we do have an amazing set, which is a Vulture Droids collection. Looks like it does include 2 regular Vulture Droids and a Hyena Droid Bomber, as well as 3 Droid Pilots and 2 Buzz Droids, because Lego can't sell a set without minifigures, apparently. Now, of course, Hyena Droid Bombers and regular Vulture Droids do not actually have pilots. However, Lego does include the pilot space for them to make it more as a play feature. Now the 2 Buzz Droids are a good addition, and I think this is an amazing idea to have, especially with like an episode 3 wave with like an ARC-170 and maybe Obi-Wan Starfighter would be an incredible combination for this, hopefully, if they release episode 3-6 next year, to go along with the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor they released this year. But this is an incredible set. I would really like them to do some more, what are they called, Vulture Droids. These are amazing designs by oh gosh, I've forgotten his name, by AxoticBTW on Reddit. Absolutely incredible designs. I really like these. They look amazing. Next up we do have the 212th Legion Clone Troopers, which is much like the 212th Legion Clone Troopers Autobot Troopers Battle Pack. However, it does include 2 battle droids, super battle droids rather, and a crab droid for them to fight against, which looks incredible. There's an amazing crab droid design, and again, like I said with the 41st Legion Clone Troopers, it does look amazing. I mean, the stud shooters are, what is obviously going to include, but I think including the crab droid with this is amazing. They could also include the small Octopuchai droid that they didn't include in the previous battle pack. It does look really good here, and these minifigures would be really good to be able to get in large quantities again. And I think that would be a really good thing to be releasing in the coming years, because the 501st Legion Clone Troopers and the 212th Legion Clone Troopers do go together really well, especially since they do fight together a lot. And finally, is that not? No, that's definitely not finally. We still have loads to go. Okay, so after these 212th Legion Clone Troopers, we do have a 501st Legion AT-AT. Personally, I don't like the stylized AT-AT and do prefer the basic design. However, the minifigures in this are incredible. There's a clone gunner to go on top of the AT-AT itself. ATT, not AT-AT, ATTE. As well as a Phase 2 Captain Rex, which would make this set sell like hotcakes, because everybody loves that. And 3 501st Legion Troopers. Personally, I would trade out a 501st Clone Trooper for a ATTE driver, or like a clone pilot. I think that would be a better addition for it to be able to drive. However, Clone Troopers usually just drive the ATTEs anyway, so I guess you could just put it in there and then have the gunner on top. I think this would be an amazing collection, because the Clone Gunner Phase 2 is actually rather expensive. Considering it came in like a £25 set, it's now like worth £20 itself. It's actually getting up there. But yeah, it does look incredible, this set, and I really want them to release a new ATT because I don't actually have one. And I think that including Captain Rex in any set will just make it sell really well, because it's such an expensive minifigure now, and it is really popular because of the Clone Wars Season 7. Next up, we have the only Imperial vehicle set on here, which is a Imperial Patrol Pack. Now, this does include 2 Scout Troopers, a Sand Trooper, and a Probe Droid. Now, this could possibly be done for about $15 US. I think it does look amazing. The fact that this does look as good as it does, as like such a small set, is incredible. The Probe Droid is, I think, from one of the Hoth sets. The Sand Trooper is from the more recent Mos Eisley Cantina, and the Dewback Microfighter, and the Scout Troopers just look incredible. That's that. I mean, the speeder has been used previously, but it does still look good. They could include a Dewback as well, and maybe another Sand Trooper, if they wanted to increase its price, like $20 US. Not quite the like however much the new Firefight Legion is in dollars, but you know, they could increase it by quite a bit. But I just had a little bit more. But this is an amazing set nonetheless. I think it's just incredible. Next up, we do have the 91st Legion Clone Troopers set with 3 91st core Clone Troopers and the bulk speeder that was used in the Battle of Saleucami set. Now, the only issue is that Commander Neo is what the current bulk speeder driver or 91st Legion Clone Trooper is based off of, so they would need to change the design a little bit. But besides that, I do think this set looks really good. Maybe including another 91st Legion Clone Trooper, or maybe another Super Battle Droid in this set would be a good idea. There's 2 Super Battle Droids to fight them. I do see that this Axotic guy does really like his Super Battle Droids, and I don't blame him. I would love to have about like a third of my droid army be Super Battle Droids, then the other 2/3 be regular Battle Droids. But the Super Battle Droids have a really nice minifigure design. Besides some of the parts being a little bit brittle, I think there's a really nice design, and the inclusion of normal blasters instead of stud shooters I think is also really, really nice. Now, the final set on this list is breathtaking. Like, this is phenomenal. Wow. Okay. And this is a Venezuelan class Republic attack cruiser. This looks incredible. It does include Captain Rex, like as I said before, that would make the set sell incredible. 2 332nd Legion Clone Troopers, which would be very popular because they are in a new AT, and they can't be really mass bought. Ahsoka and Darth Maul. Now, if this was being released, this would sell incredibly. People love the Venator, people want a new Venator, people want a UCS Venator, so I think maybe pricing this about 200 USD would be a good way to go for LEGO. They could do this next May the 4th if they wanted to. This would literally be an incredible ship. It would be absolutely amazing. They could even price it slightly higher at $300 USD, that is, and it would just be amazing. The 5 minifigures that are shown, the 2 332nd Troopers, Commander Rex with his recent promotion, Ahsoka Tano and Darth Maul are incredible. Now, they could also include a small area for Darth Maul to be in prison. They could also include ARC Trooper Jesse, which I think would be a really good addition. With all the 51st Legion Clone Troopers, they don't really need to be included, but they could include like some little hallways for Darth Maul to kill all of the Clone Troopers in, and maybe they could include some mini-scale Republic Shuttle and 51st Legion Y-Wing. I think that would be a little nice addition to the set, but this looks incredible and it is absolutely amazing. But I've been going on for too long about how good these builds look, and that is all for this video, so I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hello everybody, this is Salty from after I've already recorded everything. So I may have realised that I made a slight mistake in the video. All of the box art was done by AxoticBTW on Reddit, but not all of the sets were made by him. For example, the Venator that I really did like at the end here was made by a Reddit user called Captain ADE. I don't know if I can find any more of the actual credit, for example, but if any of the Reddit users or other Lego people actually did make these, as long as you like send me like a message or a comment saying it was you, and you send me the relevant post linked in the comment or message, then I will, add you to the credits in the description, and if you want me to remove it, I will edit out that part of the video. But anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, bye. See you next one.